So I feel like I should first explain that I've been madly in love with my girlfriend for the past 3 years since we first met each other. We met on Tinder, and as far as I knew, we were really very happy together the whole time. This whole thing is super weird, even more so because she keeps hinting to me that she wants me to marry her. Pretty much every month she will say something like, "My granddad keeps asking when you're going to propose." In like an expectant manner. It's messed with my head a lot because it's just confused me. If it were any other situation, then I would just easily walk away after finding out what happened, but I do feel like she really does love me, and it was a mistake. I found out recently that she cheated on me 2 years ago with someone that was basically a bully to me during high school. The only reason I found out is because I went on her phone and found messages between them. He had been pestering her for a long time, sending dick pics and videos, up until as recently as last month. It baffles me why she didn't just block him. I went searching through their chat history and found that they were hooking up for at least a month 2 years ago. 1 year into our relationship. She went to his house and they definitely had sex on more than one occasion. There were messages from her saying how good it was and about how nice his cock is. This is obviously heartbreaking for me, and will probably be the end of our relationship. It hurts even more because I know the guy, and the fact he was such a horrible person during high school. He would randomly punch me if he got the chance, tried to get me in headlocks, tried to steal money, although I never let him. I do think he once pinched my phone from my bag during a PE lesson, although it was never proven. When I first found the text, I kept it quiet and didn't tell her because I didn't want to overreact, but what should I really do? I don't know if I can stomach staying with her. Here are some of the best comments. It's always a choice, even if it's just once. In fact, it's actually a series of choices. Hundreds or more choices went into this. Every flirtatious text. Every time they made plans. Every time she went over to his place. Every kiss, every sexual act. Every day that she has not told the truth about it. All deliberate, willful choices. A mistake is something anyone could do. I don't think everyone has the capacity for such intricate and prolonged duplicity. And to do this 1 year into the relationship, which should still be in the honeymoon phase of dating. No way. What is she going to do 5 years in when routine starts setting in? 10 years? Run up. At least now you know, instead of marrying the cheater and have her do it again when married. This is your chance, man. Get rid of her and find someone else. Trust me on this, you'll never look at her the same again. Good luck, and I hope we hear an update on what's going on. Okay, do something like this. First, we need to be smart here. Take all the screenshots from her phone and save it to your phone. Things to do now. Start with, okay, I think we need to take next step in our relationship. Both of us love each other, so it's appropriate we do it now. Is there anything you want to tell me before we move to the next step? Now this is where you will get to know her character. If she is honest and guilt-ridden, she will spill the truth. Otherwise, this is where the fun starts. Ask her, do you know a person called the bully's name? If she say yes, ask her, how well do you know him? If she says no, ask her, are you sure? Can you try to remember him? If she says yes, greater than, did you like him in the past? If so, did you have sexual relations with him? If says no, greater than, ask her, what were you doing with him in the specific month where she was having sex with him? She will start to crumble here. Now start to show the screenshots. Now once all the truth comes out, tell her you need time to make a decision. The decision is already made to break up with her, but we're not going to give her an easy out. Tell your closest friends and family what she did, and after a few days, officially break up with her through text. Do not give her closure. If you like this plan, go ahead with it. You're definitely doing the right thing. But use this time to not clear your head. Just breath. Then focus on what to do next. Ask yourself, will you be able to trust her? It shouldn't go unspoken. You should definitely talk to her, but if you are going to make a conscious decision to forgive her, then you can't bring it up in the future over and over again. You can't hold resentment. You mentally and physically have to move forward and give her a blank slate. She cheated on you and continued to keep in contact with him. What more do you need for a reason to break up? The only thing that would make this worse is if she knew he used to bully you before she had sex with him. If she knew that and still did it, the level of disrespect she has shown you is unbelievable. There are a couple of ways you could end this. One would be to just come out and tell her you know she cheated on you and that it is over. The second is to follow some of the advice on here and string her along to see if she will admit to it. Either way, for your own self-respect, you need to end this now before marriage or any financial entanglement. Dump her. She cheated on you and for quite a while. Also, if she hasn't at the very least blocked him, then there's still something there. Any self-respecting person in a committed relationship wouldn't hesitate to block someone who was trying to jeopardize their relationship, though, at this point for her, she already fucked it up. Dude, you were emasculated by him before and now history is repeating itself. Only, this time, it is of your own choosing. You want to consciously allow him to do that? Why are you friends with this douche on social media anyways? If he knows you're her BF and still continues to text her, do you then not realize that he has spoken about you as a wuss to her and boasted about his bullying of you? And how she is now an accomplice in his continued bullying of you? They probably laugh about it behind your back, and it's also why she thinks you'd be her pet that she can control at will and cheat on if you two get hitched. She already knows that you can easily be bullied and probably looks at you as a cuck even if you're not a willing participant. There is no justice op. Only forgiveness. Love and hate are two different sides of the same coin, requiring a lot of passion and energy. The true opposite of love is indifference. I'm not telling you to forgive her. At all. I'm telling you to forgive yourself for being in a relationship with someone who didn't reciprocate your love and respect. You deserve better. Justice is purely a human concept, and if you seek it, whether retributive or compensatory, you'll spend your whole life thinking that you were shorted in some way, or the world, or the offending party, owes you something. Therefore, disappointed. Don't ever give that power over to another person. The only thing you owe is to yourself. She doesn't owe you anything, nor do you owe her anything. No closure, no explanation, nothing. I hope you can get to a place one day where you can forgive everyone in the situation, bully included, but nobody is expecting this of you. At least, nobody should. Do it only because you owe it to yourself, because you deserve it. The freedom of letting things go, evaporate into the ether, the ability to forgive yourself and others, bring fluid in the situation and assuming the shape of the container, yet be driven enough to carve channels the size of Grand Canyon is both rewarding for you and can be incredibly cruel to someone who is seeking/expecting something else from you. Like if she's expecting you to have an emotional blowout if/when you find out instead you go the route of, really? Because I don't think about you at all. The crushing realization that she didn't mean as much to you as she thought will leave her as a paste on the pavement. Walk away, never look back, and seek your own level. I wish the best for you, op. I hope you can look back on this one day and smile. Even if bittersweet. Learn from this and grow. Peace and stillness of spirit be upon you.